Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel, where the television doesn't have much about Christmas anymore, and the local radio station that was playing the Christmas music has abruptly switched back to regular programming. But the Christmas season continues here on the Robert Dyer channel with a festive green bag of Doritos, and this is a rare new flavor, or at least it's new to me, that I can't get here in my area, but I found this on a road trip, and this is Salsa Verde Doritos, and you can see there's a not only the new logo, which I like. I'm not one who likes to change classic logos, but this one is so good that I do prefer it over the original. And then you have the chips here, and notably there's fire coming off of them. Now these do have MSG in them if you're concerned about that, and jalapeno pepper powder, paprika, onion, spices, garlic, spice extractives, parsley, lemon juice. Those are some of the ingredients being used in this. Now, I'm a fan of the Verde sauce at Taco Bell, which abruptly got yanked, I think when the Diablo sauce came out, so I'd like to see that come back. And I do like Salsa Verde on various Mexican dishes. Now the aroma, I would say, is not that accurate to at least what those sauces usually smell like. They usually have a little bit more of like a fresh pepper aroma. This is more of it's a pepper aroma, but it's in the known universe of Doritos aromas, nothing too different. So let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, with that first chip, the flavor is slightly more accurate than the aroma, but I'm still not entirely convinced yet. But they are fairly spicy. I would say about between a 3 and a 4 out of 10 on the Robert Dyer heat scale. They don't appear to be heavily coated, but when you bite into them, they are pretty spicy. Also, I missed the big ingredient here, natural chicken flavor. That's kind of unusual. I can't say that I smell any chicken aroma.
Save me some of those chips, Bob. I need to start my day with a balanced breakfast. I trashed my motel room this morning, partly because somebody pointed out to me that JeffDunham's lips move while the dummies talk, thereby ruining his whole act for me. Second, you remember I asked who was going to complete this most recent death trifecta, and it turned out it was George Michael. Why would God take George Michael and not Justin Bieber? I may have answered my own question. Through the power of video, George Michael brought us the first men's room with rotating urinals. Of course, I knew it was fake immediately because When was the last time you saw a clean men's room? So I trashed the room and I threw the TV set out the window, but being in a motel, it simply fell a few feet down to the sidewalk. So I whipped out my ball-peen hammer and threw it at the screen. But that's okay, because by the time Walter White down behind the front desk there woke up, I was long gone. A&E has canceled their Ku Klux Klan program. They say they're replacing it with a new show called Keeping Up with David Duke. Until next time, BabaBooey to y'all.
BabaBooey, BabaBooey. Woo!
Well, I'd say if you like Salsa Verde, you'll probably like these chips. They have enough of that kind of flavor profile that you'll find it reasonably familiar, but it is not that dead-on exact flavor of Verde sauce, in my opinion. You can maybe get a little bit of a hint of like a chicken in a biscuit type powder, but if I hadn't seen it on the ingredients list, it definitely would not have jumped out at me. In terms of the heat, they're definitely hotter than regular Doritos, but not as hot as a hot fry. And overall, I would say I'm reasonably pleased with the bag I've got, but would I drive 100 miles again for another one? Probably not. I'm a little disappointed as a fan of Salsa Verde that it wasn't quite exactly the flavor I was expecting, but it is still a very good chip in my opinion, and if you can find it in your area and you like Salsa Verde, it's worth giving it a shot. So I'm going to go ahead and give these 4 stars. Hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.